My heart feels like an alligator. The feds just indicted a bunch of union thugs from Local 25, the Teamsters. Stop me if you've heard this one before. They were shaking down one of those reality chef shows. They were calling the Indian American chef all sorts of names. They were extorting money, allegedly. It was a conspiracy. One of the thugs was even named Fiddler, Fidler, from Charlestown. Any relation to Alan Suitcase Fiddler, partner of Eddie Connors, who's in the movie Black Mass, huh? Any relation there? Eddie Connors, let's look at the picture of how Eddie Connors ended up. Suitcase Fiddler, he went to prison. His family needed some welfare. So they got the veterans agent of the city of Boston, a guy named Birmingham, to give them some money they didn't deserve. He was indicted. Who defended him? Senate President William M. Bulger. Isn't that amazing? Then Senate President William M. Bulger decided that Mr. Birmingham, the veterans agent who was indicted, they would make his son, Thomas Birmingham, the next Senate president after Bulger left. Do you know who Thomas Birmingham, the Senate president who succeeded Billy Bulger, was named after? A guy named Thomas Birmingham, a gangster from Charlestown, another gangster from Charlestown who was murdered by the Winter Hill Gang in 1969. It's a small world, isn't it? And they give all this money to Mara Healey. You wonder why the feds had to indict these bums? Mara Healey was taking their filthy blood money. So was Marcia Coakley when she was running for governor. So was Catherine Clark, the congresswoman. So was Deb Goldberg, the state treasurer. So was Suzanne Bump, the state auditor. What is it with these women? You're taking money from these Teamster thugs who call an Indian American chef a whore, and they threatened to break her pretty face. I'd say that's worse than what Donald Trump said to Carly Fiorina. Then there's the thug president of Local 25, Sean O'Brien. He was suspended from his job for 2 weeks because he went down to Rhode Island and threatened a bunch of Teamsters because they wouldn't re-elect one of his thug buddies as boss of the local down there. Listen to what he said.
You know, TDU's famous for saying how we're all brothers and sisters. We're all taking care of each other, and when this is over, we'll all be friends. I got news for you. Anybody takes on my friend Joe Barris and his team on Local 251, they got a major problem. They'll never be our friends. They need to be punished. Right. They need to be punished. They need to be held accountable for their actions. Trying to divide and tear down this local. I want everybody to go into their workplaces Monday, united, telling them TDU sucks, go home, there's no place for TDU. Joe, on behalf of Local 25 and your slate and your great membership, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to kick TDU's ass.
Female politicians and Marty Walsh, too. One of your guys at City Hall was tipping off Local 25 where this TV crew was going so that your thug friends from Ward 2 could hassle them and try to extort money from them. How Winter Hill Gang is it? Pretty damn Winter Hill Gang, I would say. Like I said, my heart feels like an alligator.